I'm Your Man stars Maren Eggert as a scientist named Alma. In order to obtain research funds for her studies, she accepts an offer to participate in an extraordinary experiment. For 3 weeks, she used to live with a humanoid robot named Tom, played by Dan Stevens, created to make her happy. This is directed by Maria Schrader, who co-wrote the screenplay, and it actually made the shortlist for Best International Feature at this year's Oscars, being the entry from Germany. Though beyond that, it's a film that I'm actually not hearing too many people talk about, which is a shame as this is just such a delightful little romantic comedy. Now, it does touch upon topics that have been explored in other films. With its sci-fi light approach, it addresses themes about loneliness and what constitutes as a substitute for companionship, and I was especially getting a lot of her vibes from the premise. And while it doesn't exactly have anything new to offer on the subject, it's still a wonderful time. The performances are where a lot of its charms lie, in particular Dan Stevens. He found a nice balance between charming and off-kilter. His normal demeanor involved a blank stare with a light smile on his face that one may find a bit creepy, but as soon as he speaks, it's clear he's really well-meaning, and with his primary goal being to offer companionship, he was actually very warm to those around him, in particular Alma, attending to her every need even if she didn't always want his input. And even though he doesn't actually feel anything, he does simulate it as a way of helping others, allowing Stevens to inject a lot of charisma into his performance. And his constant shifts between the two extremes made for a great source of comedy, which land quite well due to his deadpan delivery. Like there's a scene where he has to kill time by going into a coffee shop, and the way he pretends to be indecisive about what he wants to drink had me bursting with laughter. Though going hand in hand with him, Maren Eggert also did a wonderful job with a lot of care given to her character in the writing. And even though the film touches upon themes we've seen before, she still feels like such a naturally relatable character, with a ton of little subplots in addition to taking on responsibility of Tom. She's gone through a bad breakup, she's caring for her father who's suffering from dementia, and outside of a research project she's working on, she feels a little aimless in her career path. And the way the film weaves in and out of those storylines and makes them feel emotionally resonant without feeling overly schmaltzy was great. And it gives the film a refreshingly gentle approach that manages to tackle heavier subjects while mostly still making you smile. It's quirky in its approach, but its two charismatic leads allow each of their interactions to feel organic, even if one of them is an android replicating human emotions. The film also dives a little into how we handle our emotional baggage and how our most troubling experiences are actually what shape us. As Tom's designed to cater to each of Alma's needs, he chips away at the parts of her past that still bother her and gets her to open up. And the way he reacts to each piece of news and turns it into something more positive without being dismissive is done in a surprisingly tender way, really adding to the film's soulful, relatable tone. And it makes I'm Your Man just a wonderful experience overall. While it doesn't reinvent the wheel, it still manages to take topics previously explored and address them in a gentle, positive manner with a charm that's almost impossible to resist. Boosted especially by two delightful lead performances, this is a film you certainly don't want to miss. I'm Your Man gets an 8 out of 10. So let me know, did you see I'm Your Man, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Was this one of your favorite Dan Stevens movies? Is it one of your new favorite romantic comedies? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.